In the cold silence of space, the stars were calm, until a strange sound broke through the void. A small listening station on the edge of the galaxy picked up a weak transmission. The operator, a young alien named Koro, frowned and adjusted his controls. The signal was old, broken, and filled with static, but one line was clear. Distress signal detected. Origin, Deathworld sector. Earth. Koro froze. Earth? That name had not been spoken for 200 years. Everyone believed the humans were gone, wiped out in the Great War. No ship had come from that dark, cursed world since then. He replayed the signal. The same message echoed again and again, then for a moment a second voice slipped through the static. Cold, human, and alive. We are returning. Koro's hands shook. He sent the data to the Galactic Council immediately. Within hours, the entire station was surrounded by high command ships. Old generals looked pale as they listened to the signal. They can't be alive, one whispered. They were destroyed, said another, but the signal was real. Its power was rising, and something massive was moving in the outer void. Scanners showed huge shadows, ships, hundreds of them, advancing silently through the black. Each ship gave off the same unique energy signature, the same as human technology. The council ordered full silence. No one was allowed to speak the word Earth, but deep inside, everyone already knew the truth. The Deathworlders had returned, and this time they were not sending an SOS. Inside the shining halls of the Galactic Council, fear spread like fire. Dozens of alien species gathered around a giant screen where the signal from Earth kept repeating. The sound was cold, steady, and real. Distress signal detected. Origin Deathworld sector, Earth. High Elder Varn, a tall creature with silver eyes, stood in silence. He had fought in the last human war. 2 centuries ago, he remembered the humans, small, fragile, but fierce like no other race. They called them Deathworlders because even their home planet tried to kill them. And yet they survived. Are we sure this is not a trick? One council member asked nervously. The Deathworlders cannot return. It is impossible. But the data did not lie. Energy readings from the far sectors showed massive movement. Something large was traveling through the void, silent, fast, and powerful. An emergency meeting began. Some leaders wanted to prepare defenses. Others said to send peace messages, just in case, but no one truly believed peace was possible. The last time they came, Elder Varn said slowly, they fought 10 of our fleets, and they still made us bleed. The room went silent. Outside the council chamber, huge space telescopes turned toward the Deathworld sector. One by one, they captured blurry images, dark ships with glowing red cores, the same pattern, the same design. Human warships, they're coming, whispered Koro, the young operator. The Deathworlders are coming back. As the council lights dimmed, an uneasy feeling spread through every corner of the galaxy. For 200 years they had forgotten Earth now. Earth was coming to remind them. In the outer edge of the galaxy, a small alien scout ship moved slowly through the dark. Its sensors glowed green, searching for the source of the strange signal. Captain Reth, a nervous insectoid commander, sat in silence. His crew spoke in whispers. No one wanted to say the name. Humans. Captain, one officer said, we are picking strange energy waves ahead. Unknown type. Reth looked out the window. The stars were gone. The space ahead was dark and too dark. Then without sound, something massive came out of the void. A ship. Black metal, sharp like a blade. Its lights glowed red, pulsing slowly like a heartbeat. The alien crew gasped. The scanners could not measure its size. It was bigger than any ship they had ever seen. A deep voice echoed through the communication channel. This is Commander Hale of Earth. Fleet, identify yourselves. Reth froze. The voice was human. It was calm, cold, and alive. This is Scout Vessel Entor, Reth replied slowly. We mean no harm. There was a pause. Then Hale spoke again. You left us to die. The transmission ended. Moments later, dozens of human ships appeared around them. Black giants, forming a silent wall of metal. No sound, no light, just power. The alien crew felt their hearts stop. The humans had returned, not as victims, but as something greater, something ancient, something unstoppable. Reth whispered softly. They are not just back, they are ready for war. The human fleet turned together, engines burning blue. Their direction was clear, straight toward the Galactic Council. The Deathworlders were coming home. As the human fleet moved through the stars, silence filled the void. No music, no celebration, only purpose. Commander Hale stood inside the command bridge, staring at the holographic map of the galaxy. His eyes were cold, yet heavy with memory. 200 years ago, humanity fought side by side with the Galactic Council. Together, they faced the Karth Dominion, an enemy that wanted to burn every world. But when the war turned dark, the Council made a choice. They abandoned Earth. They sealed the trade gates, left humans to die alone. The records were deleted. The stories were changed. The galaxy called humans extinct, but the truth never died. In secret, the survivors escaped to the dark corners of space, frozen moons, toxic planets, ruined stations. They learned to survive again. They built machines from scrap, weapons from ruins, and faith from pain. They became stronger, not just in body, but in will. We waited, Commander Hale whispered. We watched them grow soft. His second officer, a woman named Arya, nodded. Now they will remember what Deathworld means. In the flash of light, a small metal cube glowed in Hale's hand. Inside it was the last transmission from old Earth. A mother's voice crying for help as the skies burned. He never forgot that sound. Now, every ship in the fleet carried that same recording. It played silently through the halls, a memory and a promise they left us to die, Hale said softly. Now we return, not for revenge, for justice. The fleet adjusted course. Ahead lay the Council worlds, bright, peaceful, unprepared. The Deathworlders were done hiding. The Galactic Council prepared for war. Every fleet in the core systems moved into position. Hundreds of alien ships filled the dark sky, bright shields, glowing weapons, and fear behind every command. From the command tower, Elder Varn watched the sensors flicker. The human fleet had entered the system. Thousands of signals appeared on the screen. Fast, organized, deadly. Open a communication channel, he shouted. No answer came. Only silence. Then the stars vanished. A wave of black metal ships appeared, blocking all light. The Deathworlder fleet had arrived. At the center stood the Titan, Commander Hale's flagship, its hull scarred. Engines burning bright blue. The first alien ship fired. A long beam of plasma cutting through space. It hit the human shield and disappeared. Hale's voice echoed through the fleet. Target acquired fire. A second later, the human fleet unleashed its power. Blue energy lances tore through the alien armada like blades through glass. Explosions lit the darkness. One after another, alien cruisers broke apart, their fragments burning like falling stars. The humans moved with perfect precision, every ship like part of one mind. No fear, no mercy. In minutes, half the alien defense line was gone. Their communication systems failed. Panic filled every command deck. Elder Varn whispered, "They fight like machines, but they are only human." A nearby officer replied, trembling, "No, they are Deathworlders." As smoke filled the skies, Hale stood calmly on his bridge. "This is not conquest," he said quietly. "This is a message." The fleet advanced toward the Council's homeworld, unstoppable, silent, and burning with vengeance. The galaxy was witnessing the return of Earth's fury. The war ended before it truly began. The alien fleets were gone, their cities in silence. The humans had not destroyed everything, only what was needed to make the galaxy listen. The Galactic Council's homeworld hung in darkness, surrounded by hundreds of human warships. From the flagship Titan, Commander Hale opened a wide transmission. Every world, every station, every species could hear his voice. "This is Commander Hale of Earth Fleet," he said calmly. 2 centuries ago, you left us to die. You erased our name, our history, our existence. But Deathworlders do not die. We endure." Across the stars, millions listened in fear and awe. Hale continued, "We did not come for revenge. We came for truth. We will not rule you. We will remind you. A silence followed. Then the human ships powered down their weapons. One by one, they turned toward the edge of the galaxy. The council members stood speechless. No demands, no occupation, only a message: never forget Earth. As the fleet disappeared into the darkness, the stars began to shine again. The once proud council now felt small, ashamed and afraid. They had seen what true strength was. Not destruction, but survival. Koro, the young operator who found the signal, watched the sky quietly. He whispered to himself, "They could have ended us, but they chose mercy." Somewhere in the deep void, Commander Hale looked out from his ship. Earth was behind him, but its spirit burned brighter than ever. "We were forgotten once," he said softly. "Never again." The stars shimmered, and the last echo of the signal faded. Distress signal detected. "The Deathworlders have returned,"